Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you today from Ragged Mountain Resort here in Danbury, New Hampshire. And I'm now joined by Al Wickstrom, who's the Director of Operations here. Hi, Al.
Hello, how are you?
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
So you are the first person I've ever interviewed, I think, that came straight off the mountain. You came right in from the slopes and into here, and that is part of your job. You get to ski.
Yes, the best part about my job is to ensure that the skiing surface is as good as it possibly could be, given what we have for weather and temperatures changing every day.
Right, and so you go out and make sure that it's to the best of your abilities, that you have a sense of what the conditions are, and that's really important when it comes to snowmaking overall here at Ragged.
Quality of surface and safety probably are our biggest concerns.
Sure.
And obviously just to ensure that everybody's having the best time possible.
Yes, that's important. So talk a little bit about snowmaking here at Ragged. You have 244 acres and 55 trails, 3 terrain parks to kind of cover, all with snow, a little help from Mother Nature, but snowmaking's really important.
Snowmaking is very important, especially within the market that we live in, and I think that we've been enhancing and improving our snowmaking capabilities and system throughout the last decade or so. We've increased our water capacity, storage, things like that, and that's really helped us push the ball forward in regards to what we're capable of as a snowmaking department at Ragged. The snow obviously helps, and today we're getting a pretty good base for what maybe future snowstorms will be able to even get more terrain open where we don't have snowmaking, because at Ragged we have a lot of really great off-piste terrain that natural snow is needed in order for it to be open.
Exactly, and so with snowmaking in general, you're always going for 100% open. That's your best goal. So every day you're trying to get more and more trails open, a little bit of help with Mother Nature, obviously some powder helps too. But then you have a lot of areas too, like the glades, terrain parks that are really important, and in fact you have a new terrain park that just opened.
Yeah, another small example of increasing our capabilities as a snowmaking system. We were able to make more snow on Skiers Right of Barnyard, which is our beginner area, and kind of enhanced our beginner terrain park, our entry-level terrain park, to be something a little bit better than we've had in the past. So we're pretty proud of that, and that's just opened yesterday or the day before.
Sure, and so jumps need more snow and packed on pipes and rails, which is really important, so therefore more snow the better, and that's a great place to have it.
That's correct.
That's awesome. And so we talked a little bit too last week about this 6-pack chairlift that you have here, but it makes Ragged Mountain really special.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really counted much more than 8 to 10 minute lift lines on our busiest days, and that 6-pack really does quite a bit for moving bodies up the hill and keeping those lift lines down.
No, and that's super important, and to be able to get up in more runs, the quicker you can get up, within 5 minutes you can be up at the summit and then back down onto these trails and just do it all day long if you really wanted to.
It's certainly one of the treasures we have here at Ragged.
Absolutely. So obviously the snow that comes down from the sky and from the machines is very important, but the snow grooming is just as important for riders and skiers here.
Yeah, that's an integral part of the maintenance and construction of our snow, whether it's man-made or natural. We've come a long way in our grooming department. We've gone from a fleet of 2 groomers to 4, and that's enabled us to have a bigger terrain park, more of a terrain park program. It enables us to do earlier grooming in the morning quicker in order to try to ensure that the surface is as soft as possible, depending on the conditions, the temperature, a lot of variables. Grooming is probably one of the things that we're very proud of in regards to snow surface management here, and we put a lot of effort into it. So.
And that morning corduroy is so popular for people to get that first track, so that's important too.
It's essential, and it's surprising how that par has been risen to a point where everybody tries to keep up.
Yes.
And if the skiing's not good, people will tell you about it. Right. So the best thing to do is just to keep it good.
The season is just really beginning. You go well into March, and the hope is into April. And in April, you end with a big event, which is exciting, getting people the chance to kind of skim across water.
Yeah, pond skims are fun for everybody. Most mountains do them. We're no different. We've had a range of double ponds, jumps into the pond, things like that. And it's usually a local favorite for the end of the season kind of close out.
And what does that take from an operations standpoint? What do you need to do that's different than every day?
Well, obviously we need the snow, and we basically just go out and we shape it with the machines. And the tricky part's getting it nice and flat so you can get the pond as long as absolutely possible.
Sure.
And then we use that snowmaking system to fill her up.
That's really important. Al, I really appreciate you being here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.